Day 4 of the blackout. You turn the faucet, nothing.
Not a drip, not a sputter, just the hollow sound of empty pipes mocking you.
You have food for 2 weeks, batteries for a month, a generator with 20 gallons of fuel, but you have half a gallon of water left, and you are 4 people. Congratulations, you prepped wrong, and you are about to die of dehydration, surrounded by supplies that will not matter because your kidneys are shutting down. Water is the most critical survival resource on the planet. Not food, not shelter, not even air, though you need that too, obviously. But you can live 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, maybe 4 if you are sitting still in a cool environment and not exerting yourself. And yet 90% of preppers stockpile mountains of freeze-dried food, tactical gear, and ammunition, then forget water entirely. They assume the taps will keep running. They assume they will figure it out later. They assume wrong, and that assumption kills them. Today I'm going to show you how to secure water for weeks, even months, when every tap in the city runs dry. Not theory, not YouTube survivalist fantasy where you are drinking from a crystal clear mountain stream. Real, proven methods. Let's start with what most people do not understand. Your tap water requires electricity. Municipal water systems run on massive electric pumps. They push water from treatment plants through miles of underground pipes, up into elevated water towers for pressure, and down to your house at 40 to 70 psi.
When the power dies, the pumps die. The water towers drain as people use the last of the pressure.
Here is the timeline. Hour 0, power dies. Water still flows from residual pressure.
Hour 2 to 4, pressure drops noticeably. Flow weakens.
Hour 6 to 12, most taps reduce to a trickle or completely empty. Hour 24, the system is dry unless backup generators are running at pump stations. And here is the truly ugly part. Most cities have 1 to 3 days of treated water in reserve. After that, unsafe. You need to be water independent. Not next week. Right now. Minimum survival water is 1 gallon per person per day. Family of 4 equals 4 gallons per day. 2 weeks equals 56 gallons. 1 month equals 120 gallons. And that is just to stay alive. Not for cooking elaborate meals, showering, doing laundry, or flushing toilets normally. That is barely scraping by. The problem is, 120 gallons of water weighs 1,000 pounds. It takes up massive space. But here is the secret. You do not just store water. You source it, purify it, and cycle it continuously. When taps go dry, most people panic immediately. But you are sitting on 50 gallons right now. Your hot water heater contains 40 to 60 gallons of clean, treated municipal water. It has been sitting in a sealed tank. Turn off power or gas first. Let it cool. Attach a hose to the drain valve. Open valve. Toilet tanks, not bowls, contain 3 to 5 gallons each of clean water. Never bowl water. Your home's plumbing system holds water. Turn off main. Open highest faucet for air. Open lowest faucet to drain. Add in ice cube trays and water cooler jugs. You are looking at 50 to 80 gallons total from hidden sources. For long-term survival water, rainwater collection is the most reliable source.
Your gutters already channel water. Redirect downspouts into trash cans, 55-gallon barrels, even kiddie pools.
1 inch of rain on a 1,000 square foot roof yields 600 gallons of water. Natural sources like rivers, streams, ponds, and lakes are last resort options. Tie absorbent cloth to your ankles and walk through dewy grass at dawn. Wring out the cloth. It works. Snow and ice. Melt outside. Do not melt indoors as it adds moisture. 1 gallon snow equals 1 quart water. Now let's talk about purification, because this is where people die. Drinking contaminated water gives you dysentery, giardia, cholera. You will expel fluids from both ends and die ugly. 3 threats: bacteria, parasites, viruses. You need to eliminate all 3. Boiling is the gold standard. Rolling boil for 1 minute kills everything. No chemicals needed. Purification tablets, iodine or chlorine dioxide. Drop 1 per liter, wait 30 minutes. Portable filters like LifeStraw or Sawyer Mini filter out bacteria and parasites, but not viruses. Bleach is your emergency method. Regular, unscented. 2 drops per liter. Wait 30 minutes, smell for chlorine. Store water properly. Use food-grade containers, BPA-free plastic, glass, or stainless steel. Never use old milk jugs. They degrade and leak. Never use non-food containers. Store in cool, dark place. Rotate supply every 6 to 12 months. Add bleach to preserve long-term. Normal use is 100 gallons. Survival use is 1 gallon. That is a 98% reduction. Sip, do not chug. Your body cannot absorb fast drinking. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Hygiene involves sponge baths, use baby wipes, dry shampoo, hand sanitizer. For sanitation, if it is yellow, let it mellow, or use a bucket with a heavy bag and sawdust. They drink untreated water, thinking it looks clean. They get dysentery.
They ignore dehydration symptoms like thirst, dark urine, confusion, and rapid heartbeat.
Water is life, not dramatic, literal.
You can have guns and gold, but if you run out of water, you have 72 hours.
Start building your water independence now, because the day the taps stop, it will be too late.